back set?
Oh, that's so good.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Now watching Joanne Defay setting up the first wave after a battle for position. Surfer from Reunion Island now setting up the top turn. Just effective in winning the paddle battle for this opening score. Snaps it off the lip. Running out of room, so she'll kick out. Behind her is Courtney Conlogue getting started. Bottom turns and arcs it. She's got that beautiful drive off the bottom again and rips it off the lip. Open face, setting it up for that backside cutback. Conlogue feeling her way through her points well. Nice and smooth approach. And we'll get the first 2 scores of this second quarterfinal.
How's the flow from Courtney Conlogue on that wave? And that's going to look really good in the judges' eyes, that's for sure. Just those big, swooping, clean maneuvers.
With an amazing hot streak through the Australian leg, making every single final.
Well, let's have a look at Courtney's wave. Joanne took the first wave of the set. Courtney said, okay, I'll take the second one. Look at this, drawing off the bottom. Just hammering that turn off the top again. I like the way she comes straight down the face, which puts her in that critical spot. That's what you've got to do out here at Cloudbreak. If you do those horizontal turns, you're going to end up too far on the shoulder. Courtney Conlogue knows exactly what she's got to do. She's been dropping 8-point rides this entire event. And again here, I think she's going to lock in a good score, Joe. Nice, clean, smooth surfing. And with that longer board, it allows her to just lay over those turns a lot stronger and feel more confident coming off the bottom. She knows that board's just going to hook in and give her just whatever she wants.
So beautiful approach from Conlogue. Loves surfing bigger days all around the world. She spent some time with big wave champ Greg Long in the past talking about breathing exercises, and she often puts herself in some heavy conditions when she's out there in Hawaii. A couple of years ago, the women's tour was ending really early, about August, sometimes finishing in Huntington or finishing in Europe as a season finale.
Yeah, amazing one to win there for Jeremy Flores, but Courtney Conlogue just dropped another good score, 6.83. So now Joanne Defay in a combo situation. Interesting though, she had priority, Joe, and she let Courtney go on that first big bomb.
Thing is though, Joanne Defay's win came here in the quarters at Fiji back in 2015. Here comes Joanne now. Just a late hit on the inside corner and she's down, so a relatively slow start for Defay, the former breakthrough performer of the season in 2014. She was just trying to will a final to appear against her best friend on tour and rival Bianca Batendog, and Sally Fitzgibbons, defending champ, going for 3 in a row here this year in 2016, has Batendog. Now looking at this one with Joanne Defay. Plenty of room out front on the open face. Really trying to climb back in this heat. Sets it up with a big top turn. Big critical section, she hooks it. Defay's got to straighten out. Tries to lay down in the softest part of the whitewater she can. She knows she doesn't have a whole lot of room under her feet.
But then we're looking at quarterfinals, so it's a different kind of nerves, it's a different kind of headspace. So, you know, once these competitors get through a couple of heats, so I think we're going to see the performances definitely go through the roof. Joanne Defay here underneath Courtney's priority. This next turn here, this is better. This is more like what we used to seeing from Joanne, just jamming that in the pocket. So a big score, a 5.9 for one turn for Joanne Defay right there. You can see the solid size set there. Almost was looking for the barrel, but good move there. That thing kind of clamped. Check turn there and then finished off with a bomb backside snap. So gets herself out of that combo situation, Joe, now needing 8.10, 18.5 on the clock. That's what the judges want to see. 9.17 for Joanne Defay. Tell you what, she didn't look like she was in the heat at all up until this section right here. She comes off the bottom and just under the lip snap. That is critical stuff right there from Joanne Defay. Now, whether Courtney had priority or not, that's a situation that we're going to have to find out. Courtney behind, kicking out on that one. So, 11.5 minutes to go. Joanne Defay takes the lead. Courtney Conlogue now needing a 7.91. How quick things can change, Joe.
Joanne Defay, a 9.17. One judge went as high as a 9.7, dropping the high and the low, and they get the average. Still one of the best waves of the contest when she really needed it the most. Conlogue now down to second, needs a 7.91 to answer. More waves on the way. Conlogue will be under pressure to perform, make a decision with priority. It's a late takeoff, but she controls it. Conlogue now getting started. This little down carve to set up the lip section. Snaps it, but this wave's trimming. Small, and she has to kick out.
Smart strategy from Joanne Defay. Made a concerted effort towards that wave, made Courtney Conlogue use her priority. Now Joanne Defay with the lead and priority. 3 solid turns, 9.17. So amazing stuff there from Joanne Defay.
We'll see how this one got started with a heat recap. We had a paddle battle to start. Defay got the first wave, but didn't really come with a big number. It just seemed like a smooth, easy rhythm for world number 1, Courtney Conlogue. Riding a bigger board, drawing her lines off the bottom and off the top. 7.17 and a 6.83. Still holding her keepers from her first 2 waves.
Yeah, I tell you what, this next roll of the dice for Courtney is not going to be smooth and clean. It's going to be aggressive. She is going to absolutely attack the next opportunity she gets. But as I said before, Courtney looking really comfortable, looking like she was on her way to taking this one out. But one wave out here at Cloudbreak can change everything. And that's exactly what has happened. Courtney looking smooth, looking clean, looking powerful, but Joanne Defay manages to find an incredible wave here underneath priority. Some seriously critical turns from her. This was her 5.90. One turn right there, which got all the points, and then this wave right here. It'll be interesting to find out whether she got this one underneath the priority of Courtney, because it did look like a closeout, but Joanne Defay managing to fit in 3 solid back-to-back maneuvers. The judges are loving the combination of turns. Look at this one, straight in and under the lip right there. Critical stuff from Joanne Defay. 9.17, high scoring wave of the day so far.
Now decision time at 3:10 on the clock. Joanne Defay will use priority to take this wave, looking to better a 5.9. Perfect connection off the lip, but it's good for just one maneuver. Defay straightens out. Now Conlogue has some room. 3 minutes to try to earn a semi-final berth.
All right, first part of the job done for Courtney Conlogue. She made Joanne Defay commit to that wave. Joanne's left the door open with just under 3 minutes to go. 7.91, that is a huge score.
Can she have 2 straights out here at Cloudbreak? Now here goes Courtney. Rolls in with the white water, looking for the score to turn it, just trying to run after some clean water. 30 seconds to go, might just come down to this. She'll get clipped on her wave to try to answer back.
Yep, that's it. That's all but done and dusted right now. Joanne Defay moves through to the semi-finals, Joe. Courtney Conlogue just kind of rattled that 9.17, sort of semi-rattled her. And that was all she wrote.
So a classic showcase of talent from Joanne Defay.
4, 3,
celebrating there,
2,
getting some shade is Bianca Batendog. Best friends on tour, but if they get a matchup, it is going to be on. Batendog coming up later on today in a classic matchup.